I could hear you. Didn't
You can hear me?
thought I
All
couldn't
right.
hear you.
Great, great. All right, we're live. Hello, everyone,
Hello,
and
everyone.
welcome to the show. We've got a great show, and I hope you're all doing good tonight, and hope you come join us. We've got a lot of good effects for you today. Let's see. I'll just get right into it now. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's been a while. I know we had to skip. We had to postpone the show, which was kind of a shame last time. So
You're breaking up,
we're
Curiouser.
back. Jesus Christ! All right, can you hear me now? How's it now?
How is it now? It's still breaking up. That's what you sound like.
Is it the internet?
Uh,
The internet?
crap. I don't know what to do. How is it now?
Maybe move around. Can you move
Why
around
is
a
it
little
not
bit?
working?
What's your bars look like?
That- okay.
That's better.
All right.
What you got there, your surface show?
Yeah, I'm looking right now at what I want to show.
Alright. It's like rainbows.
All right, here we got Woolite with the W changed. All right, I don't remember the W like this in Woolite.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, it looks different. Apparently, it's always been this way. There's a W. Y'all can see. All right. All right, and here we got. You guys are familiar with this cosmetic brand makeup, ELF. Now I remember the dots in the
Breaking up bad.
huh?
I said you're breaking up really bad.
Oh shoot!
And you're
This is
better.
weird.
You're better now.
Uh-huh. All right, I don't remember the dots and elf that after the E, L, and F being that small, they look really small to me. Just want to share this. You see, if you look at you can't even see that they're there. I remember you being able to. Hello.
I'm here. Treats is
Cursor?
here.
All right. Yeah.
I don't remember the half a F.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the F being cut off. I remember it being a complete
Yeah,
F.
they does look different. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. This those dots are just not even there anymore. Hardly. Really hard to see. So that's changed to me. All right.
Are you
So
guys still there?
I'm on huh?
I was
Hello?
making sure you were still there. It was dead air.
Okay. All right.
What's next, Gary?
Yeah. So a lot of you may be familiar with this effect, the Family Circus. Let's see what I got here. One, the Family Circus Mandela Effect. With that added. Okay, and the Family Circus. And then many people remember just Family Circus, and that's it, without a the. So I did get some residue. Okay, here's that. Together. Let's see. Wherever there's a Family Circus, and that's how we remember it. Just here, Family Circus. Family Circus. There it is, both of them, Family Circus and the Family Circus, which is funny.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Why?
Now you're okay, but a second ago it was so crackly I couldn't understand you.
Oh no. I don't know what
It's
to
doing
do.
that weird thing that when you're talking to someone, having a conversation, it clears up. But if you're not having a conversation with someone, it gets all crackly. It's bizarre. I don't know why this is happening.
Yeah, I don't either.
So I guess I'll just keep randomly talking to keep you here.
The Family Circus. Okay, yeah, this. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to share some residue, that I've had. This one didn't get much attention.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here what we got. Oops.
I don't know, maybe you could talk a little louder. Maybe it'll come through clearer. I don't know.
This is Hoover. This this H looks different to me.
Oh, me too, completely.
Yeah, it's going all the way across, and now there's a circle around it. Yeah, see how it just, and yeah, it's way different looking. Apparently, it's always been that way since 1950, which isn't. Oh, I remember it. There's no way.
Teresa, are you there?
I'm here. I'm just watching.
Okay. Well, maybe you can also talk to keep her from getting crackly.
Huh?
I said maybe you can also talk to keep her from getting crackly.
Okay,
Soft scrub. Good stuff.
scrub. Yeah, that looks.
I like that stuff. Good stuff.
The S's are now
Yeah.
merged. The letters are merging.
I don't like the F and the T.
Yeah, look, the S's are merged together. Yeah, the F and the T look funny. Yeah, this is a change for me. I don't remember it this way. Soft scrub.
Teresa, I can hardly hear you.
That's why I said she needs to talk up a little.
I can't talk.
Well, maybe check your Curious, or check your volume because you're really low. And normally I'm the one who's really low, but you sound really low,
That's
like
good.
you're mumbling. Yeah.
All
You have
right,
like a volume?
All right, hold on, guys. Hold on.
It sounds really muted.
Not muted. She doesn't sound muted. She just sounds.
Hey Ryan. Hey Sandy. Sandy.
Yes.
Look who's in the chat.
I can't look, Teresa. I'm
Mr.
uploading.
Hello,
Ryan
guys.
McFarland himself.
All right, let's
Welcome.
go back.
We'll have to do a shout out, guys, when we're ready.
Go ahead.
Teresa, go ahead, she said.
Huh? Can I do shout out?
Teresa, she said do the shout out. Do the shout out.
Okay. Okay, we have Jade Strawberry, welcome. Michael Fontaine, John Nada, Esther Anders, welcome. Jennifer Richardson, Izaldi, and we also have Brian McFarland, and let's see who else pops in here. Corner Standing, welcome, Corner Standing. Hopefully we have more people popping in. So welcome everyone that's here right now. I had a list of birthdays. I don't know where they're at. I can try to get them together, but or just do it next time. I missed a whole bunch of people's birthdays so far, and I feel bad. I'll probably end up just putting a list in my group and saying happy belated birthday and just type a list.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed some people. My bad. I think it was Cynthia Sue Larson's birthday the other day. I remember that one, but a few other people. But I know it was her birthday. Oh, and I got some bad news, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I just found out today. Do you guys remember Siegfried and Roy? Guys?
I do.
Remember a couple months back, about when it was. You remember when Roy died from the C word? I can't say.
Yes.
Well, I have to give you bad news. The other guy just died now. He died yesterday. Siegfried.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're both passed.
That is sad.
I just found out. Yeah, I haven't posted it in the group yet, but I'm going to post it later. But yeah, the other one passed away from pancreatic cancer. It really sucks. You know what I mean? Because they're very, since I live in Las Vegas, they're very well known here, and a lot of people are going to miss them here. They've brought in a lot of revenue for Las Vegas, and now we're all struggling because of the whole virus thing. But yeah, they have a whole history here from back, probably in the 80s, maybe before then. So yeah, so now they both passed. Rest in peace, Siegfried and Roy. Say that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now.
Hey, Haver. Hey, Fizz.
I'm sending you the folders now.
Fizzy, go check your personal messaging. I sent you some very bizarre pigeons. Don't think you've seen them before, but go check your PM messaging.
Okay.
Curious, or go ahead. Sorry.
All right, I'm
My
going.
bad.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yep. Here we go. I don't know. I've got a question to ask everyone because I'm just curious. I know this is an old one. Or no, wait. No, I think Sandy has a graphic on this. Never mind. Let's go to the next one. Sorry. Hold on. No, don't go. All right.
Thank you, Fizzy.
Let's see.
Sandy's in the chat. Welcome,
Here's
Sandy.
Thank you, but I'm not fully there yet. Give me a minute.
Okay. I was just giving you a shout out.
Okay. Thank you.
great value. Does that look right to you? No. Look at how merged that is. Look at the T and the A.
Yeah, that's not right.
God,
That's
that
not
looks
right.
so
Nope.
horrible. Jeez, that's funny. All right, that looks. I wanted to share that.
Yep.
See what we got here. And here is Burger King. Apparently, back in the 50s, this is a logo. Yeah, look at those R's. Do you think they'd have a logo like that in the 50s? Like,
That Burger
See, I
King
don't
looks
remember
so
ever
weird.
seeing that. I don't.
no.
No.
It's
And where's the
funny.
dash come from?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Burger King. Hold on. I had some. Oh, well. Okay. Let's just go from there.
One band.
Okay.
Singing help.
Mandalorian. You probably all know this. Look at the A on this Star Wars movie. It's just like they have those A's everywhere now. Just nobody's saying why. Nothing. It's
Of
just a
course not.
style, you know. Okay, I got some residue here of crock pot being one word over here in the Amazon ad, not on the actual pot. They now have little dots and dashes for crock pot, like it's as if it's two separate words. But here it's all in one word, like we remember. Crock pot. Share that. Right here I got some residue of the Volkswagen W being whole. I don't see any lines in there on this car. You see that, Teresa? This is from a video.
Oh wow, good catch.
Yeah,
Nice residue.
there's no lines
Nice.
in there. None.
Yeah. Wow.
Just another shot. This is as close as I can get it, but I don't see any lines. None. I really don't. There's more residue. It's an old one, but I thought I'd share it periodically just so people can see it. I thought it's neat residue.
Wow.
Green on top, red at the
Yeah.
bottom. Yeah.
Oh, I see what it is now. Wow, look at that. Nice residue.
Thank you. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh, we got here Bloomingdales. Now, I do not remember Bloomingdales being any of these really. But look at the one in 61 to 72. Does anyone remember that? Where it's just all cursive and scrawled off, sloppy as heck.
I don't. I do not.
No. And then the newer one has got the double O's together like that, like they're. And I think a lot of you know this one, but some may not. But this is how it is present. Now we remember it with just the O's separate and Bloomingdale's across it. But yeah, I thought it was interesting here, even before the 60s. I don't know if any of you remember that. So I just thought it was weird. None of those are familiar. So I don't know. You need to get residue or something. Okay, what else? What else we got here? Some oddities I thought I'd share. This is what is this? This is acid pools. Doesn't sound fun to be around, you know.
No, no, it does not.
Yeah, just what if you accidentally kind of
Trisha, what's up?
your
Hey,
foot trip?
Rena's here, guys.
This
Maybe
is
it's Mandela's in the house. Hey, Rena, welcome.
Hello.
Hey.
location Ethiopia. Best time to visit November to early January. I don't think I'd ever want to visit that. Okay, see they're actual that real actual acid pools. Now, has anyone ever heard of this? Looks like land of brittle crust, salt, and sulfur. Totally one of the strangest places. Oh God, that's just yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, and here we got the rock formation. So it looks like it's just cuts completely straight down the middle. And this is in Saudi Arabia. Um, continents underwater. Two separate continents. Let's see, we got Iceland. The Rift is one of the most obscure places. Two continents and two tectonic plates, namely that North America and Eurasia, Eurasian plates. And you see it right underwater. It's funny. Puddles of water, spotted lake. Interesting, huh?
Mhm.
This is British Columbia.
Trisha, what is that called again? Those weird looking things? Those green things?
The puddles of water, spotted lake,
Yeah, what is that?
Kilute.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Spotted lake. Very strange.
Pink water, river. It's pretty pink. We'll probably know that's probably what algae or something. Algae. Okay, there's those. Let's see what else I have. Sandy, did you do a
I did a
graphic?
folder for Murphy.
No, for MGM.
No, you didn't send me anything. You just asked me a question.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were made do. Okay. New measurement puts. Okay. Some of you may know about the sun and the lighter. We're getting closer to the Milky Way center, the black hole. In other words, in the Milky Way, the Earth is spinning faster. But what they are going to be doing is actually changing clocks. And we'll see about that. You're going to make it to, 59 seconds or something instead of 60? I read something briefly about that, but you should all look into that and see what's going on with that. Yeah, and I wanted to share these. These are crazy because it looks like I was shocked when I saw these because we're even closer than I remember. Uh, we all know we're on the Orion arm, but this is like right this is going halfway. I remember we were even on the right, even when it changed, I remember it being at least a little farther out than that. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, look at that. It's like right, it's going halfway. We were like, I mean, we were way out here before before the Mandela Effect, and then we went a little closer in, but not like a lot, and now we're just like half point, you know. It seems to be getting closer and closer. This has changed for me anyway. Yeah, I thought that was a little crazy. But okay, I just wanted to ask the chat. This is an oldie but goodie. The MGM Lion.
Don't
How
give him
many?
a number. I'm curious. Don't give him a
Okay,
number.
how many times do you remember the lion roaring? Please put your answers in the chat. I'd like to know this. How many? We're not going to answer any.
Twice for me, guys.
All right, we're not going to answer, but yet, but just put it in the chat. It's how many roars?
2 for me.
Interesting, Teresa. Curiouser, if you remember, Teresa was not on the phone with us when I told you how many times I remember this.
What?
Yeah, I do.
I say twice.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
Definitely 2.
same as Sandy's.
100% 2.
I remember both 2 and 3. I remember twice, and I remember 3 times.
Well,
too.
Jade
What is it
Strawberry
now?
says
What's the current,
Jade Strawberry says
what's the
3.
current
Michael
timeline
Fontaine.
now?
Jade Strawberry says 3. Corner Standing says 1. 3 depends. Michael Fontaine
Oh.
says 2. Virgo says 2. Esther says 2. Big Al says 2. Maybe it's Mandela 1 or 3, or she doesn't know why she remembers both. Corner Standing,
Yeah.
it's sometimes 1, sometimes more.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
only remember 2.
Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, because I've got a, like a.
Can I ask what the current timeline is now?
The current timeline
Yeah, how much is it now?
is.
I gotta see this.
Corner Standing says it's all 3. It depends.
What? What do you mean depends
It's
on what?
1. The lion roars once now.
Say
Only
that
once.
again?
The lion roars only once now.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta find residue for that, guys.
Right.
I bet you I can.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure Family Guy has like a skit with it in there or something.
Yeah. I bet you I can find it.
Okay. Moving right along. Sandy has sent this residue to me, so all credit goes to her. Of the upside down rainbow, which is how I remember it, upside down. So I thought that was really neat.
I forgot I sent these.
Sandy, yeah, and yeah, this is how I always remember it. It always looks right to me every time I see it. So, like, it's one of those effects that really brings me back, to how it was.
And there's double residue there. There's the sun with the sunglasses.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that's it for me. Let's see. We'll get to Flickr in a second here. So let's. Oh, did I? Wait, did I show the Burger King? Oh, here. One more thing here. I want to show. So this is residue of the map. Now, let's see. I got, should I tell you where I got? This was in a game. Apparently, this looks like it's really hard to see, warning. But it looks like residue of, this is a lot more straight. And South America is a lot, pushed over a lot to the
It's nice, yeah.
right way.
So it looks like Florida's gone.
Yeah, I know. All right.
That's nice.
Here's another one. This here. That's a lot better, huh?
Well, no, that's like off to the right. But Australia looks better. Looks more shaped the way I remember it.
But still, if you line up the ends, it's better than a lot of them that I've
Mm.
seen. This is from what a stranger or stranger. This is from a video. I just pulled a screenshot of it.
Yeah, it's better. It's not exactly what I remember, but it's better than it is now.
It's better, yeah. That's what I know.
Yeah.
So
Right now, there's nothing underneath the United States. It's all to the right.
I know. That's just crazy. I remember land there. You know. Yep. Let's see. I
How
think
far
that
away
may
Cuba is.
Okay. You ready to get into some more Mandela effects?
Well, she
yes.
still has to do one that I have a folder. It's just images in the
Ah,
folder. We're going to talk about it. There's no like presentation. It's just a couple
what is it?
collages. Because Curious or
Hold on. I'm getting there, guys.
oh, okay. Well, when you
Oh,
do, I
what's it
want to say
about?
something before you start.
Okay.
All right. All right. I'm coming.
Okay.
Now we'll go to. Uh, this is one I found. Sandy did a graphic on it that I
No, I didn't
noticed.
do a graphic. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's no graphic.
Oh, there's no
It's
graphic.
just
Okay, it's just
it's
pictures.
just the residue, and that's what I wanted to say. Like
Residue.
Curiouser came
Murphy.
to me with a Mandela effect, and I had to break the news to her. She found it on her own, and I had to break the news to her that so did Jen Exploration, and she was a guest of ours. So I didn't make a full on. I just made residue
Murphy.
for her.
Murphy's oil soap. Murphy's is now Murphy oil soap. It's lacking the S. Many of us remember Murphy's with an S. Now it's just Murphy. This is the way it is now. Okay, let's see what we got here. Is okay. So here's Murphy's oil soap, and Murphy's oil soap. Yeah, there it is with an S. Murphy's oil soap. Murphy's oil soap. Murphy's oil soap. Uh, Murphy's oil soap. And Murphy's oil soap. Yeah. Good residue.
This residue is everywhere.
Really? Okay, good.
Everywhere.
Wow. Yeah, it definitely was remembered that way with an S. Murphy's oil soap hacks. Murphy's oil soap. Murphy, and there it is, Murphy oil soap. I mean, what? Murphy's oil soap. Murphy's oil soap. Yep.
That's Home Depot.
Oh,
Buy
yeah.
Murphy's oil.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I would have been here all night if I put all the residue up. There's so much.
Right. Okay. So yes, I did find this one on my own, but yet we fa- uh we have to mention that Gensploration had found this one too a while back.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to That's what Sandy had found out, right, Sandy?
Yes.
Yeah, she let me know, but I was just looking around the store and noticed that, and it surprised me. Okay, next let's see. Let's go to which one?
Whatever you want to do. Whatever you think whatever catches your eye.
All right.
There's a lot of different stuff tonight. You want to
Logos
do the
are.
logos first?
Is
All
it
right.
showing the screen?
Yes. I need to
Okay.
ask the chat this. So I watch this channel on YouTube called Brutal Moose, and he doesn't know where this came from either. Does anyone remember why in this episode of King of the Hill he's wearing what appears to be like a wooden or a furry mask? Does anyone know why this is like this? This was literally in a commercial for King of the Hill. I don't know if he's wearing a Wookiee mask. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. I thought I've seen every episode of King of the Hill. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I don't remember this. I don't know why it's like this. Anyone. So weird. But all right, the top left, Teresa, you want to tell them what we're looking at in the top left?
I'm sorry.
You
Oh,
want
my
to
cell
tell?
phone case. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't even. Yeah, the A's are inverted. If you look at them, see them on the side.
casemate.
Yeah, casemate. I just got myself a new phone about a week ago, so I went to what do you call it? What's the name of the place called? T-Mobile, and I got me a new cell phone case, and then Sandy noticed, and I noticed it also. The A looks inverted, and I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I was basically buying it for the clear case for my new phone. That was pretty cool. I haven't used it yet, the case, by the way. I'm going to put like a little pop socket on the back of it before I use it. Anyhow.
And then the image on the right is Tom with white eyes and not yellow. It's on a foreign VHS cassette tape. Looks like the yellow moved to his chest and
Nice.
ears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the bottom. All right, well, that's the stones are how I remember the pyramids. Now they're like
Yeah.
crumbly and tiny, but it's got that gold on top that I don't remember. The shorter arms of the Sphinx is what I remember. These are from my game. And then the bottom is someone's drawing on deviant art for Curious George. Every one of them has a tail.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Foreign language slippery stack McKean. Foreign language film. Okay, this is a question for the chat. Did you know that oxygen turns crystalline and looks blue
No.
when it's brought to the temperature that makes it a solid? Because I did not know this. This is new to me, and it kind of blew my mind. So I wanted to ask you, is this new for you too? I mean, I'm not a chemist, so maybe I'm just, I just don't have the information, but this is strange to me. Just wanted to share it. That's all.
Yeah, it's a new one, huh? I mean, what the heck? Oxygen solid form.
Interesting that oxygen's clear to us, right? Water is clear, but it looks blue. And oxygen's actually blue.
Yeah.
They're backwards.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
All right, so Hazel Fiber sent this to me. Gemini Vision, again, did a video very long time ago, remembering the Death Star being whole in the original film. And it is not. It is incomplete. It's very holy. And this is a great representation of what he remembers, I remember, and many people remember. He also sent me this.
Oh, wow.
He took a snapshot in the store. Look at the TV. Like,
No way.
it's huge. How do people not say, wow, that's strange, as they're walking through the store and see TV emerge like that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is. It's weird.
It's very weird to me.
T and the V. Nope.
I know, right? It's just bizarre to me. Okay, so the left side on the top is residue of the open rib cage. The right side is residue of the heart. And then the bottom is residue of the red and white barber pole, as opposed to red, white, and blue.
Okay.
And by the way, oh, you're already gone. I was going to say, it's all cats in the open rib cage. Sorry. All right, so I sent this to Fiverr because the image doesn't match the words below. The Twilight Zone on the top, Twilight Zone on the bottom. Okay, so top left is another one, another deviant art of someone's Curious George with a tail. This is the best representation of how I remember the Mona Lisa. It's a cat, but that's the face I remember. Like, just neutral. The eyes.
Yeah,
the eyes
right.
are key. They are too dark and too curvy. I do not remember her eyes like that. I remember
Yeah, that's
straighter.
no smile. Yeah.
But it's for me. It's not just the smile. It's the eyes. The eyes are
Yeah.
almost worse than the smile.
I'm just saying that if it was actually, a copy of how it is now, there would be a smile.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the obvious one. It's just.
And then the bottom, Teresa, do you want to talk about your residue?
Yeah, I belong to a bunch of different groups, and there's this one group that has all kinds of artwork, and I'm not sure. I guess you'd have to zoom into the person's name in the corner. I don't know if you can zoom in.
No,
right
I
there
blocked it out, Teresa. I took it
Oh,
out because
okay.
there's stuff on the ground that we couldn't show.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And this artist, if you notice, what did he remember? Look at the Monopoly Man. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Yep, he
And
remembered
not
the
only
monocle.
that, it's also residue of Scrooge McDuck having white eyes, not blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes, Sandy. Good observing. But yeah, I was like, there's that monocle.
Yeah.
I mean, even as a kid, even being younger, I remember the monocle. So for me, this was one of the top 3 effects for me was definitely the Monopoly Man, besides my Skechers and Fruit Loops. But this one had a really big effect on me because I remember the monocle 100%.
Me too.
Huge Mandela effect that will affect a lot of people. a lot of people.
We're glad you still watch R1.
Yeah, it's a big one. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And drink stuff. I'm choking a little bit.
Actually, while we have Teresa here, in case she gets kicked out, let's do some of her Mandela effects.
Okay.
Guys, my phone is doing pretty darn good.
It is
Especially since,
doing well.
oh
You're
yeah,
right.
I got a new phone, everyone, and for some
Yeah.
reason, it's the internet's working very much better on it. So yeah, I'm really surprised it's staying pretty strong. Sandy, I need to take a sip right now. I'm like choking on a chip. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, which one are they when she comes back, Sandy?
Okay, so doors are hers.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
The big comfy couch. I'd have to look, but you can start with doors or the big comfy couch. Actually, those are her two big ones this week. Because one we needed to save because I didn't have time to do it. Teresa, you ready?
I need the article for it. You didn't give me time.
You need the article?
Well, to explain why they're there, or did you type graphics up?
There's graphics up. Yeah, I mean, I
Did
can
it explain about them?
I can explain it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So
Go
the
ahead.
question is yes or no. Have you ever heard of or seen these doors in the U.S. Capitol before?
They're small too. Very small. Kind of reminds you of Alice in Wonderland in a way.
Tinhead 92 says, I seen this on Facebook the other day, but didn't think of it as an ME. Well,
I did.
I would think of it as that if you've been to the Capitol building and have never seen these. But it could also be you didn't notice them, but they're not that small. They're small, but
Yeah.
not that small.
You think I would have learned about this in school, like part of history or something,
I don't know about regular history, but I think I would have learned about this in art history. They're very ornate.
Yeah.
So
Tell me they have little people in the back.
an urban legend was started. They were fairy doors or for little elves. So someone took a picture of it with an elf in front. Isn't that cute?
It was an urban legend, but that's not why they were there, the doors.
No. As a matter of fact, I don't know the year because Teresa doesn't know the article, but there was a
Yeah,
fire.
do you know what the article is?
No, it's okay. There was a fire in the Capitol.
A
And
bad fire.
some of Jefferson's private collection was destroyed in the fire because the maintenance worker didn't have water to put the fire out. By the time he ran to get the water and come back, it had destroyed an entire room.
Thank you, Sandy.
It turns out they were installed in the 1800s so that water was available in every room in case of fire. They're little watersheds.
Yep.
Throughout the Capitol.
It was funny how this popped up, Sandy, because I was reading information about all the politics and stuff going on, and for some reason this just popped up in one of the groups I'm in about history, and this came up as a historical fact, and I was like, this would be perfect for the show, considering everything's been about the White House and the Capitol and all the different things going on down there, and I thought this would be something good to bring up. You know what I mean? And tie it in.
Yeah. So
yes.
the doors are all different colors throughout the building to match the color theme of the room. And today they're just used to fill up mop buckets.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very strange. I've never heard about these or seen about these in my life. Very, very strange. Very new to me, guys. How many people in the chat knew about this?
2.
Thank you, Sandy. Well said.
No, you're welcome. This one you're going to talk about because you know about it. The
Which
big
one?
comfy couch.
Oh. So, what year did this show come out?
I have no idea.
Ugh, you are.
Does it matter? That's not what the effect's about. It doesn't matter what year it came out. A children's show. That's all you need to know.
Okay, well, the show did come out in 1992, and it lasted to 2006.
So, guys, the question's on the screen. You can start answering.
Yes.
While Teresa talks.
The lady, not the doll, but the lady. Do you remember her having freckles on her face?
Freckles or no freckles? Yes or no?
Yes. But we got to show a picture.
No, we're not showing a picture yet.
Okay. Whoever remembers the show, again, it came out in 1992, and the final episode was on December 29th, 2006. How many people, how many of you guys remember freckles on the lady? What was her name? I don't even know her name.
Lunette. It's on the screen.
Lunette.
Corner Standing says yes, freckles. And
I really?
wrote, while she remembers her rosy cheeks. Okay. She went back.
What's the matter?
No one in the chat knows, Teresa.
See, she has freckles now.
Corner Standing says yes. Yeah.
Teresa
does not remember these widely spaced freckles. And
no, I don't. I remember her cheeks being rosy, but never freckles.
Yeah, I gotta say, it does look weird. If she had freckles, I would expect them to be like concentrated together.
Yeah, look how weird. They almost look like a pyramid.
Yeah, they do look like a pyramid.
Well, I'm going to say this word, like a Illuminati symbol or something. Sorry, tying that in. But yeah, it looks like a triangle. I think it looks strange. What do you think, Curiouser?
Yeah.
Do you remember the show?
Well, this is the photo that Google shows when you search it.
Mm-hmm. Corner Standing says the photo looks wrong.
I know, but that's the photo that comes up with Google. I just zoomed in on her face. No, I'm just showing residue of no freckles. That's all.
See, look at that. No freckles. People dressing up like her. There's paintings. What other things did you find, Sandy?
Just that, drawings and people dressing up like her.
There are a lot of people that do remember her looking like that without the freckles. Excellent residue, Sandy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excellent. Yeah, it looks weird. Definitely don't remember the freckles. Look at all the residue. Nobody remembers the freckles.
Well, not nobody. It was actually hard to find the residue.
Yeah. It was funny. I accidentally stumbled across it. I'm looking at it going, what are those things on her face? And then I looked and I went, there were the freckles. I myself have freckles. You just don't see them because I wear makeup, like a dermablend makeup that cover up my freckles. So I do have more freckles in the summertime than in the winter. So a few of mine do come out. So you think I would know about freckles, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I was born with freckles my whole life. So, but as you get older, they fade.
All right. What is another one of Teresa's?
That's it for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're saving the one. Remember, Teresa?
We're saving the other one, guys. We'll have to bring it on the next time, Curiouser. The next time.
I didn't have time to put it together.
That's fine. So you want to move on to yours then?
Yeah, there's a ton there. Go ahead.
Well, did you have something, Curiouser?
I just picked one of her folders. So.
Okay, go ahead. I'll mute myself.
You don't have to mute. You can comment. Okay, so just yes or no in the chat. Do you remember Trump steaks? Because I'm talking about the logo here, but I don't remember Trump steaks. Do you guys remember? I've heard of Trump University, Trump the Game. I've never heard of Trump Steaks.
How do they taste?
No idea. The
I want to
Sharper
try one.
Image sold them.
Hey, they're going to be worth a lot of money pretty soon in the next few days.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, the whole point of this is that the logo, the top logo, the UMMP is all merged. Yet below, it's not. Like it's clearly merged. And then here, it's not merged yet. It's touching though. They're all. You can see a line between, but they're all touching. So it's like the progression of not touching to merged. It's weird.
Ugh.
I got a second question coming up. All right, so I'm saying there's like shifty stuff happening with Trump because this logo I've covered before. I don't remember it looking like this. The U looking like a backwards J. The R being so pointy and sharp. I don't remember that. I don't think so, Mr. Super Cool. Yes, Trump Steaks would definitely be out of business, yes. But I also don't remember this. I don't remember Trump Castle. And it apparently was a casino at the marina in Atlantic City, and I don't remember this. I have no memory of this place. None. I practically grew up in Atlantic City. But the weirdest part is, go to the next image. It's Trump's Castle with an S. Did we go to the right one? I'm waiting until it gets up on my screen. No, I said I know this was a PC game, but I don't remember it being an actual AC casino. And the weird part is, which is the next graphic, the next one. See, I have not Trumps with an apostrophe. It was backwards. This shows you the title of it. It's Trump's Castle with an apostrophe S. Nothing Trump owns has an apostrophe S. Trump Tower, Trump Taj Mahal, Trump Plaza. It's all Trump. It's never Trump's. I think that apostrophe S, even though I've never heard of this place, I think that's a Mandela. I don't think that S should be there. I'm sorry, I have to mute for 1 second to close my door. Silas just opened it. I'm back. So here's just some ads for Trump. Now, they all say Trumps, except for the top left, which is the video game Trump Castle. The top. I'm sorry. So I think it was Trump Castle, and now it's Trump's Castle. But again, I don't even remember this building existing. I don't remember it. I also don't remember the marina being a thing in Atlantic City until Harrah's. Harrah's opened at the marina. And then all of a sudden, we were going to the marina, which you have to like leave the casino area, take a little side, like a road, like towards Brigantine is where the marina is. So this is blowing my mind. It never existed in my past. Never. This never existed. Has anyone ever heard of Trump Castle? Okay, so most people have not heard of it. That's good. I'm not crazy. All right, pick a folder. Yeah, there's a lot of 80s this week, Michael Fontaine. That's true. Well, we're going back to the 60s and the 70s. So this is weird. This is weird. What I'm about to show you is weird. As a matter of fact, the name of the folder that she's in is called Reverse Mandela Effect. Because this is what I'm calling it. All right, guys. Stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Who sings this song? Was it the Buffalo Springfield or Buffalo Springfield? In the chat, what do you remember? Do you even know? Silas wants water, so if you hear dripping water, that's what's going on. Buffalo Springfield for Jade Strawberry. What about you, Curiouser? Do you know this band? No the for John Nada.
Yeah, I think I remember it without the.
Hey, Prop. You changed your name again, I see. Teresa, what about you?
I'm sorry?
Do you remember the Buffalo Springfield or Buffalo Springfield?
Just Buffalo Springfield. I don't remember the.
Same. Okay, so good. We're all in agreement here of those that know it. I remember Buffalo Springfield too. Yeah, next image, please, Curiouser. It is Buffalo Springfield. Nothing's changed. So why am I talking about it? Well, I'm talking about it because there's residue of the Buffalo Springfield. It's so weird. I'm calling this a reverse Mandela. There's I guess, residue for another reality where it was the. It's so weird. There's albums. You're going to see them. I don't understand this. Because again, it's the way I remember it. It's the current reality. I don't know. You'll see. You'll see. Here we go. So here's some posters. Here's albums. Here's covers. The Buffalo Springfield. The Supremes with the Buffalo Springfield. I don't get it.
Wow. Yeah.
But it wasn't just Buffalo Springfield, guys. Oh, no. Here's more. The Buffalo Springfield. So next, Jefferson Airplane. There's a reality of the Jefferson Airplane now. Always just Jefferson Airplane for me. Waiting for you to go to the next graphic.
I know.
I don't know if you can see it. All the way to the left, it says the Jefferson Airplane. Now, you could say, well, this was drawn by somebody. Maybe they didn't know the band and they messed up. Okay. But not these. Nope. These are printed materials. The Jefferson Airplane USA. In the circus, the Jefferson Airplane. I've never, it's always been Jefferson Airplane. Here's the Jefferson Airplane, also the Guess Who. The Jefferson Airplane Volume 2. This is weird.
Yeah, that is. Wow.
And it's always been, yes, Tin Head, yes. And it is currently Jefferson Airplane. So why does this even exist? It's so weird. So, reverse Mandela Effect. That's what I'm calling it. I would love to find someone who remembers it like this. Because if I could find someone who remembers it like this, then we just all share the current reality. That's all. We just all
Yeah.
remember the current reality, and it's a Mandela effect for them. But I haven't found a single person who remembers the Jefferson Airplane or the Buffalo Springfield. All right, so I could be alone on this. Well, you know I'm not alone because Curiouser and Teresa say that this strikes a bell with them. But guys, which one is the GoFundMe logo that you remember? The top or the bottom? Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. Aw. So Jade Strawberry says bottom. Tinhead says bottom. Propagate. You guys are making me feel so good right now. Thank you. Bottom. So guys, it's always been the top. It's always been the top. Like from day one. It's always been a sun. And I remember a person. Because it was me. Unless that's a really heavy person. It looks like a turtle to me. It really does. It looks like a turtle. But it's always been the top. And I remember the bottom. The only thing they've changed is different colors. It's been the same. And like I said, if my drawing may not be spot on, it's not perfect, but that's what I remember. I remember a person, go fund me, and me is jumping out of the me. That's what I remember. No, it's a sun. Maybe it's Mandela. It just looks like a turtle to me. So there's that one. Thanks, guys. You made me feel less crazy, and I appreciate it. 2 for 2.
Sandy Damien's in the group.
Hey,
Damien
Damien.
G.
I
He
see.
said, "Who's Damien? Don't be funny. I know it's you by that Canadian leaf."
I don't know what she's pulling up next.
It's a surprise, everyone. Oh, look who that is.
Yes. Okay. I do want to say I have not edited this yet. What I remember is different from what Teresa remembers. So we're going to say this is what Teresa remembers. But Teresa made me question what I remembered. And I went with it. And I shouldn't
I'm
have.
sorry. I didn't mean to do
It's
that.
okay. What I should have done, no, what I should have done was included both residue. What I remember and what you said it was. See what I'm saying? So I did change the graphic that it was Dudley Do Right in my past with DOO. Now it's DO dash right and DO dot right. I don't know where the original graphic is unless you're in the wrong folder. Yeah, Curious, so you're in the wrong folder. That's the not for show folder. You need to get out of there. Not for show. There's stuff in there I'm not showing yet. Not done. I was wondering why that graphic was first. That's the answer. The question wasn't there. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Oh, we're at the slime. Okay. So I showed this on Mandela Monday. I know a few of you have heard of slime mold, but no, I've never heard of these. I've never seen these before.
Sandy,
Cute
what is
slime
that?
molds and cobalt crust. What did you say,
Oh,
Teresa?
they're doing.
Huh? Teresa, what'd you say?
I didn't know you were doing your molds.
Yeah, I do have to give a warning. If anyone suffers from trypophobia,
Yeah,
the fear of holes, you might want to look away for this presentation.
molds.
There's a lot of round holes and stuff in this. All right, Curious, this is a big one, so we gotta. There's a lot of slides in here. All right, so this is cobalt crust. It is a fungus that is the bluest of the blue. I've never seen anything like this on a tree before. No, not in my reality. There was no blue. It was always green. Always green. If I saw anything like this, it was green. And it's not just blue. You're going to see in the next graphic, there's also purple, lavender. I remember blue not being common in nature. Now it's everywhere. So the slime molds, the cute slime molds. What caught my attention were these glassy ones. They look like glass or clear gel. And I've never seen anything like this before in my life. I mean, look at them. They're Ceratium mixes, a family of slime molds. So these, I'm waiting for it to update on my screen, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so the more I learned about these, the crazier looking these molds got. I'm going to let the pictures speak for themselves, but next image. So the weirdest part about these molds is that they move. And they move, some of them move slower than others, but for the most part, you would have to sit and look at it to really see them moving. They move like plants do. Like they'll lean towards the sunlight or the food, but instead of just leaning, some of these will actually move over an inch or two to get to the food. And some of them breathe or look like they're breathing. They like pulse. It's kind of creepy. And because it was moving, it was reported as an alien life in Texas in 1973. Okay. So, all right, here's what I'm saying. The pictures speaking for themselves. Glass flower and glass tube slime mold. So these are the ones that have transparency to them. They look like glass, and it's crazy. And from far away, they kind of look like snow or frost. Now, if you look at the image to the left, the leaf, that's how small these slime molds are. They're teeny tiny, but they can cover gigantic areas. So they look bigger than they are, but they're really teeny tiny. Now, Teresa found these and reported these incorrectly as mushrooms. These are slime molds. Rainbow, iridescent, holographic, glittery looking slime molds. They look like disco balls. I gotta say, these are the prettiest molds I've ever seen in my life. I would love to have eyeshadow those colors, wouldn't you, Teresa? Curiouser?
Yeah.
Coral slime mold is typically white or yellow and looks like an intricate
Andy, what
undersea
color
coral.
eyeshadow? What color?
Huh? Oh,
What
the
color
rainbow
eyeshadow?
little mushroom thingies that you found that you said were mushrooms, but they were
Actually, I
slime
had
mold.
something very similar to that.
See, Jade knows what I'm talking about. She said yes, makeup, right? That would be beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they probably have something out there like that.
Nothing's holographic, like really holographic, except for your nails. You can find holographic everything for your nails. Okay, so these look like little golden eggs. Lycogala conicum. How you want to pronounce it? Little golden eggs, little golden spheres. Yeah, I don't think they use them now. They may have in the past, but not now. Now it's micas and pearl stuff. Chocolate tube slime mold starts out clear, gains red bubbles, turns to red, then chocolate brown color as it ages. So all of these images are chocolate tube slime mold. Look like little ghosts in the top right corner. And they are tiny. If you look at the image in the bottom middle, you can see the person's finger next to them. They're tiny. All right, carnival. Carnival or cotton candy mold looks like like an old-fashioned cone of cotton candy, and can be found in pink, white, and yellow. Yeah, some of them really do look like trees jade. They're going to be more at the end. Pretzel slime mold looks just like a continuous loop of pretzel. I mean, look at these. The rest of these are either unnamed or I couldn't find their names, as well as additional images. So, here you go. Here comes more stuff. I don't know if you could zoom in on some of these because they're small. I think the middle is just green slime mold. These are like little red balls. These ones look like trees, like actually look like trees. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. All these different types of mold. And they keep finding new ones too. But what bothers me is they move. The moving part, that bothers me so much. These are like blackberries. If you're listening and not watching because you have trypophobia, you can look in two seconds. We're at the last image. No, it's not edible, but it's not poisonous, but it's not edible. Because that's just gross. It's mold. What's next, Curiouser?
Okay. Oh, let's see.
That is true, but this is slime mold specifically, so. All right, so again, not calling these Mandela effects per se. I'm just saying they're new to me. And you can be the judge if they're new to you. That's all. New weather phenomenon, guys. New to me. So I can't confirm this, but supposedly there's a video out there showing this moving. They are claiming, because I didn't write the message that's in the white box or the arrow, that's not my arrows, that there's a tornado going on above this thunderstorm. And if that is happening, that is a new phenomenon to me. I've never heard of tornadoes on top of thunderstorms. I have never seen or heard of spiral ice. And someone said that it was plastic or it was tubing, and it wasn't. I got this from a medical site. On Mandela Monday, I gave the site out. I don't remember it now. But if you search diurnal, DIURNAL, spiral ice, you will get that website immediately. It's a top hit. So that's what's happening here. It's created the same way as ribbon and hair ice previously found. Spiral tube ice is diurnal spiral ice.
Mm.
And here's some more pictures of it growing out of like tubes and hoses. And if you look, some of it kind of looks a little bit like the ribbon ice, which we're going to see next.
This is crazy. God.
Like, I don't understand what makes it curl.
Yeah, no.
So that's ribbon ice right there. I don't know who found that. I don't remember who found it. But ribbon, hair, and spiral ice are all forms of diurnal ice, which forms as a result of thawing and refreezing repeatedly. So no idea. Not in my past. Never seen anything like this stuff. Okay, so seen sun dogs in the community many times. What I don't remember though is the halo at the top, giving it the appearance of an eyeball in the sky.
Yeah.
The halo is what's new to me, not the sundog itself, which was a Mandela Effect a couple of years ago. But the halo was not there for me. Like an eyelid. No. No, it wasn't there. And it's in so many pictures. I have so many pictures of this. It's like everyone you see now has this eyelid halo. This is new to me. I even confirmed with Fizzy, who gets more ice than I do. I've never seen rings in puddles that have iced over. Puddles, ponds, lakes can all get these rings. And again, the main excuse is that it happens when different layers of the water freeze at different times. Why would it freeze at different times? That makes no sense to me. We're talking a puddle here, not like a huge lake that's, 2 feet over there and 20 feet over here. We're talking about a puddle.
Weird.
Hey, Carla, we haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. So here's a puddle on a cobblestone street that apparently froze in different layers at different times. They all have this eye in the center, too. So now we have double helix clouds. And I've never seen anything like this before. Meteorologists who are baffled by these assume that they're from contrails, but I don't understand how they can be so perfect like that and vertical to the earth. That doesn't make sense to me. I could see maybe, the horizontal ones, you could say it's a contrail, maybe two planes were, doing tricks around each other. But no, they're vertical. That's weird. And there's lots of images of these things. And someone said that those are the wave clouds. Now, the wave clouds are flat on the bottom. These are actually like a corkscrew. All right, so this is a warning. I threw this in here as a warning. If you ever see this, don't touch it. Please don't ever touch it. It's just yucky. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Jelly rain or star jelly. A wet substance that is rained down from the sky that quickly evaporates, that feels like jelly instead of water.
Oh yeah. That's making people sick, right?
Well,
I
that
read
would make.
something. Huh?
Well, here's the thing. Go to the next. You'll see why. Just go to the next image. So I don't want to mess it up. I got to read it. It's a lot to read. I'm still waiting. Okay. The science is still out on this one. It's been recorded several times, most recently in 2019, with theories ranging from meteor shower residue to weather control experiments gone wrong. But what it most likely is makes me sick to say. The gelatinous remains of frogs and toads vomited by birds like owls because they keep finding tadpoles in this stuff. So don't touch this stuff, guys. Just if you see it, just take a picture if you want or walk away, because it's most likely the regurgitation of a bird, and it's just gross. I can't. That's my warning.
All right.
Sure, Michael, send it over. I don't think we can play it, but I'd like to see it. I can always take screenshots. What's next, Curiouser?
All right. Is Teresa there at all?
She's here.
Yeah, I know. Just wondering.
I mean, her face is here.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
She's here.
I'm here. I'm listening to you guys. You're talking about Joe Rottnest things and all kinds of weird molds.
Jelly rain.
Yeah.
We're talking about jelly
Oh,
rain.
yeah.
Just wondering how your phone's doing.
Actually,
I'm impressed with your phone.
Yeah.
it's a brand new phone, guys, and I think because it's so strong that I haven't been kicked out one time. Like
Yeah.
seriously,
That's
wow.
great.
Yep.
Better knock on some wood there.
Knock on
All
wood.
right, guys. Here we go. E.T. has changed for me again. So now we're actually talking about E.T. himself. He's changed. All right, Curious, so you want to go to the question? Okay. So the question is here, which isn't on my screen yet. Do you remember his heart glowing? 1 or 2 in the chat. Small and contained in the center or on the right, whichever you remember, it doesn't matter. Do you remember it's small and contained or large and covering the entire chest? So 1 or 2, what do you remember?
Small and contained.
Teresa, what about you?
No, it was just a little heart for me, Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
Not this big glowy thing. Yeah. Definitely a huge Mandela Effect. Good find.
Thanks, Teresa. Well, so far, the only people answering in the chat remember large.
Wow.
Tinhead, that's actually a Moneybags Mandela Effect from 2017. But yeah, it is crazy. I will give you that. It's the most bizarre thing, I think. It's one of the most bizarre things I've seen in the Mandela Effect community is goats climbing trees.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I've heard of like the goats climbing like inside the like mountainsides and stuff, but that's got like flat ridges, whereas a tree has like little round branches. It's crazy. Oh, okay. All right, I'll send it to Curiouser when we're done with the folders and we'll show it. Michael Fontaine sent me a video, his video, so you can't get a copyright. A video of a strange cloud. He wants to know if you can show it at the end of the show.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, I remember it's small, and I'm going to show you how it is now. Maybe if you see it now, you'll understand what I'm seeing here. Also, I don't remember being able to see straight through his chest to his heart. Now you can. You can see through him to his heart, and I don't remember that. So here you go. In my past, it was small and contained. It wasn't heart-shaped for me, but it was small and contained. And for me, it was in the center of the chest because he's not human. I don't remember the heart to the side. I remember it in the center. That's just a t-shirt, the heart. It was cute, so I threw it in. Okay, so his entire chest now lights up. Now I'm using this one because it's still dim, but you can see it's like a hole going into his chest. I don't remember this hole where you can see straight to the heart. It's so weird. I had better pictures of it, but I wanted to show that one specifically because it's got like that, like that tunnel going on. All right, so here's a toy from the 80s showing his lungs glowing. It looks like his lungs. I'm sorry. That's what it looks like. That is not how his chest glowed in my past. That's weird. All right, so here's some images from the movie and toys and stuff. The top right, you can really see that large glow. And then the drawings and the dolls, they're showing you it's going straight across the chest. It was not like this in my past, and that's too high up. It's too high. It was lower in my past. Here's scenes from the movie. Now, the bottom left, you can see the heart, clear as freaking dead. That was not like that in my past.
No.
You did not see his heart. That looks so crazy. I can't. Okay, so the top two really show how large and like you should really show the top two. Like there seems like look how big that glowing chest is. No, was not like that in my past at all. That's way too big. I'm not saying it was, even though it was small in my past, it was very bright, but it did not look like that. It didn't. I'm sorry. It wasn't that high up and it wasn't that big. I can't check it right now. I will check it, but I gotta present what I'm showing and explain what you're saying. So here's some residue of how I remember it. The two on the right is really how I remember it. Small, contained. It was bright. You couldn't see the heart. It was just light. And it wasn't the whole chest. It didn't go from shoulder to shoulder. So, like I said, it's definitely a change for me, and it's a change for Curiouser and Teresa.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm sending the link for Michael Fontaine's video for after the show.
Mm-hmm.
After we're done the folders. You have it in Messenger now. I got it, Michael. Okay, so we already had a little preview. How do you guys remember Do Right? Dudley Do Right. How do you remember it? You know how I remember it because I told you. I just want to know how many DOOs, DOs, DO dashes are in the chat. You know, Eddie, you said that on Monday, didn't you? I'll look to see if it exists, if you really remember that. Do you want me to mute it? Or do you want Curiouser to mute it? Or do you want her to play the sound? It's up to you. It's your video. So Jade remembers DOO. R1 remembers DOO as 2 words. That's interesting. Yes, mute it. Okay, Curiouser, when you play the video, he does want you to mute it.
Okay.
All right. Well, again, this presentation was made with Teresa's input. So we're going to say this is what
Yes.
Teresa remembers.
What did
I'm
I do
doing
now?
the
What?
Dudley
What?
Do-Right. The Dudley
Oh
Do-Right.
yeah,
I'm
that
saying,
was weird.
yeah, this one is how Teresa remembers it as D-O space R-I-G-H-T. Yes, no dash and no dot for me either. But that's what it's always been. It's always been D-O dash or dot do right or right. And some people, yes, some people remember do right as one whole word. Yes, Michael Fontaine. There's all different realities for this one, all different memories for this one. But it seems to be consistently that people do not remember the dash or the dot. Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in. Okay? On this one? Okay. So this is residue, not residue. This is how it is now with the dot and the dash. You can go to the next one. The next is residue. Again, this is just residue of D-O space right, because that's what Teresa remembers. You can zoom in now. It was just the last image. I didn't want you zooming in. Okay, so the second question. What really caught my attention isn't the name of this cartoon, but the character, Snidely Whiplash. What color is his skin? You can go to the next image, it gives them options. What color do you remember his skin being? Do you remember it being a green or bluish color, human color, or white? Or white or gray? Jade Strawberry remembers greenish. Anyone else? Oh, it's okay, Tinhead. The left and middle aren't the same. The left is almost white. It's a gray, almost white. And the middle is like a tan color. R1 remembers the white color. So for me, he was a human being with human skin color. Some would say flesh tone. But that's not how he's been. He was never this color, even though this is, I didn't edit this. This is actual residue. This is how I remember him. But he's always been green. He's a monster now. And sometimes blue. He's blue or green, like every shade between a light blue to a dark green that you can imagine. That's how he shows up.
Sandy,
Yeah.
he reminds me of the coloration like of Herman Munster.
Yeah, he reminds me of Herman Munster, except Herman Munster, as we now know because I found it and it blew my mind, he was actually purple, like a violet color, which, why?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Herman
his colors
Munster's
keep
violet now.
changing.
So weird, I can't.
Yeah.
So this is him now. Not in my past. He was human. He was human. I don't understand this. Jade, you remember this? That's fine, but for me, this is so wrong. I've never seen him these colors before. Isn't that ugly? Smugly? Something like that. Alright, so here's residue of what I remember. And I even put in a few of the lighter skin tone, the whitish color for people. It's okay, Jade. You may have the current reality. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So what's next? Is there anything next? We've been through a lot of folders.
Yeah. I think.
Let's see.
Wait. Hold on.
I think we did that the crashes last week, didn't we? Yeah, we're done.
All right.
Except you have Michael Fontaine's video to show, which again the link's in Messenger. While you're doing that, I'm going to ask the chat, if you pray, please say a prayer for today, not one, but two people. I know. My neighbor, my friend, Marianne, her kids have COVID, her adult kids, and they live with her. And she's in her 80s, and well, she was rushed to the hospital today because she couldn't breathe, and I'm pretty sure she now has COVID as well. And my stepson's grandmother has COVID, and she's on a ventilator, and it's not looking good. So if you can, please say a prayer that they recover. But it's been a bad day. So they can use all the prayers that they can get right now. Thank you, Jade. All right, we're going to mute the sound. It's muted. This is from Michael Fontaine. You can see the video with sound on his channel. And he's showing a crazy cloud. Michael, can you explain what we're looking at in the chat? Thanks, guys. Well, actually, I can see what we're looking at. We're looking at a cloud totally changing shape, disappearing and getting bigger again. Wait, did it spread out into 3-4 pieces? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that is a really strange cloud. It looks like it's twisting up. That's so weird. Well, it can't be a flock of geese because it's getting bigger.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at a cloud acting very bizarrely.
Is it like ship shaping?
Shape shifting, shrinking, disappearing, reappearing.
Maybe there's something, guys. Maybe there's something close behind it.
I mean, there's a video on YouTube somewhere which made the actual news in our area. It was filmed in Philly. The cloud is not acting like any of the other clouds in the sky. It's like moving, like booking it across the sky like it's a spaceship, but it's a cloud, and it's so bizarre looking. So
That's strange.
yeah, that's a
Very, very
good
bizarre.
video, Michael. That's weird. That's
Yeah,
weird.
thank you, Michael.
All right, guys, that's about all we got for tonight.
All right.
No,
Yes.
no, Mr. Bell.
Thanks for showing your video, and Michael Fontaine. And we're going to call it a night. It's been a great show. I'm glad you all can join. And we'll see you next week.
See you next
All
week,
right.
guys. Thanks for
Good
being
night.
here.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Good night.
Good night.
All right.